Hello, my name is Molly Hildebrandt. I oversee leadership development, and today I wanted to share another perspective on leadership. Do you limit innovation? Over the past few weeks, we've been exploring a hot topic in leadership development on how to build generative teams. The last 2 weeks, we discussed how humans automatically think according to analysis and categorical thinking of tangible aspects, and that works well for machines. For example, if a person wanted to improve the overall performance of a car, they would naturally look to take the car apart and may even realize the carburetor is the component that affects an aspect of performance the most. If they take the carburetor apart and continue to take every resulting piece apart, they'll end up with nothing. How will analysis as a first step help them improve the overall performance of the car? It won't, because from the first step, they were limited to the realm of the car, so they were never going to be able to exceed this realm. The best they could do is make the car cheaper, slightly better, and easier to use. In order to improve anything through innovation, our first step needs to be in the opposite direction of analysis. This approach is called synthesis. The steps of synthesis are the opposite of analysis. The first step is to determine the next bigger realm. Second, identify the essential benefit of the bigger realm. And third, determine the purpose of the object in the bigger realm. For example, rather than take the car apart, they could determine that the next bigger realm for the car is transportation. The essential benefit of transportation is to move people and objects from point A to point B. Now, new and innovative ideas can come to light because you weren't limited by what was already tangibly available. Our first two steps in synthesis are focused on the intangible. If your first step is analysis, all you will come up with are the same things every other human would eventually have thought of. You will never achieve a complete understanding of the object of your analysis. If your first step is synthesis, you're able to innovate because you're looking outside of the individual or object with a focus towards the intangible. And that is the only way to imagine and create something more. Leaders can facilitate their teams to take a backward step in the opposite direction they're going and look beyond the current reality to something bigger so that new and fresh ideas can be considered. Bosses want to stay comfortable and use analysis as a first step in order to feel in control. Bosses only go one direction. So are you a leader or a boss with the direction you're taking your team? Next week, we'll look at the most important driver of success in the synthesis approach. Thank you for letting me share my leadership thought. Have a great week.